I'm just here to be sassy towards all the girls that are like, oh my god, she's wearing so much makeup. That's way too much. I could never wear that much makeup. Let's do the drugstore version. I hope you guys thought that was funny. I was really just trying to give you a little giggle, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna re-prep my skin and then we're gonna go in with all drugstore makeup to recreate my "you're not wearing enough" makeup video, since it's already pissed off so many people. All right, little skin prep check. I can literally see my reflection in my cheek right now, so we're on the right track. Okay, starting with foundation. This is my absolute favorite from the drugstore. This is the L'Oreal True Match. I use the shade C2.5, and I'm gonna do 2.5 pumps of that. And I'm gonna use my BK Beauty 101 brush today because I haven't used it in a while, if I can find it. And I have been missing her. So what I'm gonna do is pick up the foundation on my brush, and then I'm just going to start pressing this. I'm so sorry for the sound of my earrings, but I'm going to start pressing this into my skin. This is going to be the biggest thing. You're just going to have to take your time and really work product into your skin so that it's just not sitting on top of your skin. You need it to really melt into your skin so that when you're working with the light layers, things aren't just like sliding around. Going back to an oldie that I forgot about. Look at this. It's literally almost empty. This is the Pretty Fresh concealer from ColourPop. I forgot how much I loved this concealer, especially if you struggle with drier under eyes. This has hyaluronic acid in it, so it's nice and hydrating. And I am going to conceal all my usual spots where I like to brighten. I got this question on like one of my videos, like, what are you trying to conceal? I'm not concealing, really. I'm doing a highlighting technique and I'm brightening the center of my face. So really the purpose of using this much concealer is for brightening, but do with that what you will. To blend this in, I'm going to use my BK Beauty 109 because she is that girl for concealer. Like, I know the A506 is like the most popular concealer brush, but this one is bigger, so it takes less time and it still gets right into those little corners. Now that we look absolutely insane, we're gonna go in with our cream bronzer. This one's from Milani. This is the Cheek Kiss cream bronzer in the shade Spilling Tea. Picking this up on my 106 brush from BK Beauty as well. And I'm gonna start putting this on the face exactly where we want it. We're just kind of mapping it out, and then we'll go back in and blend. And you can see that I'm doing this like tapping motion, just kind of like pressing it and lightly blending, but not really blending that much. Okay, this is where we're at with cream bronzer. I already started kind of blending a little bit, and basically all I'm doing is just tapping, tapping to blend. I'm not swiping. I'm not trying to like really drag things around. I'm really just tapping it into place. And then, okay, the whole concept is the layering technique that I've been trying to teach you guys. And so many of you have reached out to me to tell me that you've tried it and it worked for you. I love you. Thank you for that. Like, honestly, it means the world to me when you guys reach out, period. But like, when you reach out to tell me that this routine is working for you and you're getting all these compliments and it like wears really well and you've like noticed a difference in your makeup, I get so excited. Well, we're doing the layering technique once again. We're going to do a layer of creams and then we're going to do a layer of powders. So to finish off our cream layer, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. liquid blush in the shade Dusty Rose. I actually really like these. And I'm going to do 2 dots on each cheek. And then, does that feel like a lot? Like, I feel like it's not really that much. But everyone seems to think that I'm just like packing it on. Oh my, I mean, I did say put that shit on, but I was just saying like within reason. But you guys, you've seen the comments. Now it's time for our first powder step. We're going to do the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I actually really like this one as well. This is the shade Light. They also have a pink one. Mine has a little fuzz in it. So, you know, they have a couple different shade options, but I'm going to go with them with Light. And again, on a powder puff. e.l.f. has a really great powder puff. I don't know where mine is at the moment. But I'm going to pack on the powder into the puff and then tap off the excess on the edge of the jar or the lid. And then I'm going to start pressing this into my under eye. And I'm just going to press and leave a little bit behind just to bake under the eyes. If you tend to crease, my biggest recommendation, at least under the eyes, is to blend out any creasing before you do the powder step. So take your sponge and blend out any creasing that you already have after doing concealer, and then use your powder puff to set. And what you're doing is really pressing into any of those little fine lines and any of those creases. It helps to kind of minimize them. Creasing is normal. Did you hear me? Creasing is normal. Everyone creases. Makeup doesn't move, but faces do. And so you're going to have creasing. That is totally normal. So if you're like, I don't understand why my makeup is creasing, because you're a human being with makeup on your face. Everywhere that I did concealer is set with powder and it's currently baking, so I'm going to do my brows and my eyes in a different video, and then I'll be back to finish up the look, okay? See you in a second. Okay, eye makeup is done. Don't look too close. It's not my favorite eye makeup that I've ever done in my life, and the lashes are driving me a little nuts, but I'm gonna take whatever's left over on my powder puff, and I'm just going to start pressing that powder into the skin. I'm not dusting it away. We're pressing it in. Next up is powder bronzer. We're gonna take this one from Physicians Formula. This is the Butter Bronzer, and I'm pretty sure the shade is Sunset Bronze. And we're tapping and just kind of like dusting this over where we did our cream bronzer. I'm using another BK Beauty brush. This is the 104. Favorite powder blush from the drugstore is this one from L'Oreal because these are so crazy pigmented. This is the 24-Hour Fresh Wear Blush in the shade Confident Pink. I'm going to take my BK Beauty 107, my favorite blush brush, and the tiniest bit goes the longest way. I know I'm saying be heavy-handed, but not with this one. You don't have to. Just finished my drugstore lip combo as well, and now I'm going to spray with the L'Oreal Infallible 3-Second Setting Mist. This smells like actual hairspray, and it kind of feels like hairspray too. Hey bestie, this is the drugstore version of the iconic You're Not Wearing Enough Makeup. What do we think? I'm obsessed. I love you. Thank you for watching. I will see you again soon. Bye.